Okay, yeah, now you can talk about it. Okay, what is the questions, Razin?
Um, is
About
your
which of
is
the
your brother there?
videos you were asking me about? YouTube videos?
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me clearly? My voice is clear to you?
Yes, are you still uploading your YouTube videos or
Yeah, not
yes, now it
always
is clear. Can you
actually.
hear me?
Not always. Whenever I get time on or whenever I get the opportunity to record the video, because not all of the classes I'm interested to record the video. Some of the classes, like most probably today, I'm going to record the video and hopefully I will upload it in the YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Mm. So I think we can start. Am I right, Razi?
We can start. Yep, I can see you now, your screen.
Yes, my screen is visible right now.
Yes.
So our last day's topics was letter patterns. Am I right?
Yes, letter
And you
patterns.
have done it, the three patterns: number pattern, then letter patterns, and then star pattern. Okay, you got it.
Yes, I've done that.
Okay, now look at it, this the while loop. uh, I think you already know about the while loop, and because
I know about the
in
while
the
loop, I know
previous,
about the for loop.
could you please tell me one thing, what is the difference between while loop and for loop?
Sure. So a while loop is basically a
I think I got stuck. I don't know, is it a problem of my side? Let's see. See you there, Razin?
yes, Mister. I can hear you.
What is the problem? The problem was my side or your side?
I think it was my side because everything just stopped and closed.
Yes. Okay, no problem. Please tell me again about the difference
Okay.
between for loop
I
and
was
while.
talking about the for loop and the while loop. Okay, so the for loop is used when you want something to repeat, but the amount of times that you want to tell it to repeat. For example, if there's a line of code and you want to repeat that line of code, you take a for loop and you tell the for loop, okay, I want this code to repeat 8 times or 9 times, however many times you want. And a while loop uses whatever there is in the program, and if something is proven wrong, or if it doesn't match what you tell the while loop it should be matched to, then it will give you a separate answer or a separate warning.
That's good. That means for loop is basically work on the number of iteration, and while loop is basically it's based on the condition. If the condition is true, like until the condition is match up, it will continuously happen. But we don't know about the number of iteration. All right?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. That's a really good explanation. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now look at these things. They are also talking it here the same. Okay, what is about the while loop? The while loop in Python is used to iterate over a block of code as long as the test expression or the condition is true. We generally use this loop when we don't know the number of times the iteration beforehand. That is the main point. Like in the for loop, we know about the number of iteration time. It can be 10 times, 20 times, 50 times. We know
30
about the
times.
number of
Yeah.
iteration. Yeah. But in the while loop, it's really based on the conditional statement. Whether the condition is true, like until the condition is fulfilled, it will continuously make the iteration. Did you got it?
Yes, Mr. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, thank you so much. Just a moment. Yeah, I think it's working. Okay. Then after that, they talked about the test expression. Just to give the explanation here, how we can write down the while loop, the syntax of the while loop, the body of the while loop. In the while loop, test expression is checked first. Firstly, we can give some example, okay, by doing this one. Firstly, okay, just read it out. Okay, very simple. in the while loop, so test expression is checked first. Firstly, it will test the condition. The body of the loop is entered only if the test expression evaluates true. If the expression, that is same for the for loop also. If the condition is true, then it will go to the body of the loop. All right. And after one iteration, hello, Razin, Razin, can you hear me clearly?
I can. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, sometimes you got stuck.
Yeah, and then it just kicked me out the meeting again, and then I had to like open up my Wi-Fi, disconnect and reconnect again.
Mhm. No problem, no problem. Let's start again. I was talking about this one. The point in the while loop test expression is checked first, as this is same in the for loop also. In the for loop, firstly we need to check the condition. If the condition is true, then we will go to the body of the loop. All right. This is same for the while loop. And after the iteration, the test expression is checked again.
Oh,
Like this is also same for loop. Like after one iteration, it will again check the condition. If it is true, then again go to the body of the loop, again go to the iteration part. Okay. And uh, whenever it will get the point that the condition is fulfilled, then it will not go to the body of the loop. It just go to the outside of the loop and terminate the loop. All right.
mhm.
Same thing, they have give you this is the flowchart, how it works. Flowchart of the for loop. In Python, the body of the while loop is determined through
Can the
indentation. We
identification?
know the body starts, yeah, it's the indentation most probably.
We already know about this. Is this just a recap or?
Yeah, well, I think we have already talked. We had a little discussion or lots of more discussion about for loop and while loop. Just recap, and you need to do the examples, okay? And after that, you will
Okay.
get the point. Because why we are doing the recap of the while loop? Because we are now like going to learn about two new topics about,
So just to make sure that we understand these
yeah,
things.
just make sure you
Recap
understand
of
this one.
everything.
Like the break statement and the continue statement. Are you familiar with break and continue statement?
I'm not.
You are not. Okay.
Mister,
So
there has
for
there has been an assessment on my Bright Champs dashboard that came out yesterday. Should I do it or not yet?
if the assessment is available on your dashboard in the quiz section, definitely you need to do it. Otherwise, you will not get the certificate.
Ah, okay. Okay, because when I go to assessments,
Yeah.
it is over
In the
here. I have to
assessment,
take
you need
Python
to take it.
Advanced.
Yes, definitely. As most probably the more than 80% classes are completed, so that's why they just give you the assessment test.
My dad has paid for 30 more classes with
Yeah,
Bright
I know about it.
Champs.
Yeah, I know about it.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
what you can do, or just open your platform and do it. Okay, just
Okay,
open your
sure.
platform and do it,
I
please.
can use I can use that Python online platform I've been using, right?
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Okay, Mister, it's done.
It's working perfectly.
Yep.
Okay, like, do you understand about the situations, about things? Firstly, um, they have written down the print function, then declare variables, and after that, taking the input from the user, and then I think the rest of the part you got the point. All right.
Yep.
Okay. Now come to the next point about the while loop with else. I think this is also so easy for you because we already work on the if else conditions. Same as with the for loops, while loops can also have an optional else block. Okay. And the else part is
Okay.
executed if the conditional condition in the while loop evaluates is false. Like this is the same thing like if else condition, if elif or else condition or if else condition. If the uh like for the if condition, the if for if condition, if the condition is fulfilled, then it will go to the body of the if condition. Otherwise, it's just jump to the body of the else condition. All right. This is the same thing here. And
Okay.
we also, I think we also done about the for loops, the same thing. Look at the examples. Okay, they have just go to the while test expression, that is the conditional statement will be placed here. And this is the body of the while loop, and this is the else block. Okay.
Okay. Okay, while and else. Okay.
Yeah. Just look at it of the syntax, this syntax part.
Okay, syntax. While test underscore expression, body of while else. Okay, yeah, I understand. So if what proven is true, then something should happen. But if it's not true, then this should be set out, body of else.
Right, right. Exactly. You can read it out this explanation if you want.
Sure. The while loop can be terminated with a break statement. In such cases,
That's good.
else part is ignored.
Yeah, yeah. That is the come to the break and continue. We are going to the topic is break and continue. So the while loop can be terminated with a break statement. Okay. In such cases, the else part is ignored. Okay. Hence, a while loop is else part runs if no break occurs and the condition is false. Okay.
False.
So how
Mhm.
we can break a while loop by doing the break statement. What is break statement? They just give example about the while else block, like while else condition. Well, I think you don't need to do it right now because it's better. Like you can do it. You can do it very easily, no problem. But come to the point about the break and continue
Break
statements. I mean,
statement. Yes. Now you're
yeah,
gonna
break
now
statement.
we're
What
gonna
it
learn
is,
about
you already know from this point that the while loop can be terminated with a break statement. In such cases, the else part is ignored. And look at the break statement here. What they're
it.
talking
We
about
can
here.
stop the loop
Yeah.
even if the while condition is true.
Yes, definitely. With the break statement, we can stop the loop even if the while condition is true. Okay. So break means it will just stop the loop. Okay. It will just stop the loop. How it's
Okay.
working? How it's working? You can just write it down this code. Just write it down. Like it will what is supposed to be. Firstly, try to understand about it. Firstly, they have initialize a variable I is equal to 1 and I less than 6. The condition is I while I less than 6. Okay, print I. Then like then it's supposed to be uh, print the values from 1 to 5 because while I less than 6, that means the value of I, the loop will continue when till the value of I less than 6. That means 1 to 5. It's supposed to be continue 1 to 5, am I right?
Yes.
But look at this, the middle position. They have put a condition here.
If
If I
I
is
is
equal,
equals 3, then break. Oh, Mister, we
yeah,
talked about this a little bit before.
most probably. I don't know. Most probably. Okay. If I, that means in the middle of the position, they have set a condition. Again, they have set a condition. That if I is equal to 3, like whenever the loop will continue from 1, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5,
Okay.
6.
It's
Okay.
supposed to be go to till 5. But whenever it's showing here, whenever it will, the value will get 3, it will just immediately stop it. It will not go further. That means
Oh,
you will
so
not
it won't
print.
carry on. Won't carry
Yeah,
on.
no, no, don't care anything. It will not print the further
Ah,
values.
that's
Like,
why it's called break statement.
yeah, that is,
It
it's totally
breaks it
break
in the
it.
middle.
Yeah,
It
it will
breaks it in the
totally
middle.
break it. You can just write it down, please. You can just write it down and you can
Sure,
check
let
it,
me take a picture
please.
of
Yeah,
this.
please.
Sure. Okay. I took
Open
a
your platform
picture.
and do it, please. So there are another conditions are also available. I think it's
Okay.
running properly. Am I right? The program is running
Yes.
properly.
Yes.
Very good, excellent. The very short example. So I can show you some more examples from other websites, but firstly complete it.
Yep.
Like the continuous
Continue
statement. So
statement.
what do you understand? Do you know about anything continuous statement?
Yes, now I think I can understand. Basically, maybe after the break statement, then you have a continue statement to say, okay, we break the code in the middle of the code, or whatever point you broke it, you can continue it now, and then the rest of the code will play out.
It was quite good explanation. It was really good
Perfect.
explanation. That means it will continuous statement will just suppose think about it. If I put here the continuous statement, what will happen? What will be the output here? Do you know about it? Suppose I put
Because
it
over
here.
here you're breaking the code before it can say I is plus and equal to 1. So to continue it, you'd have to put a continue command after that to continue this code for it to play out. I plus equals 1.
Okay, no problem. Just look at it very carefully. With a continuous statement, we can stop the current iteration and continue with the next. Okay,
Yep.
what they're talking about. With the continuous statement, we can stop the current iteration and continue with the next. Just look at it here. What will happen here actually? And there is a little mismatch about the statement, but the just know about the concept. Okay, now what is the main concept? The main concept is here. It will just skip. Look at these things. I is equal to 0 as per the previous time initialization the values, then the while condition, then the increment part. Okay, this is the increment part, and this is the condition. If I equal 3, then continue and look at the
Continue it.
output. It will in the break statement, it will just break after I is equal to 3. Whenever it will go got I equal 3, after 3 it will not go further. It will just stop the program. But but in the continuous statement, it's showing here, whenever it will get I equal 3, the value of I is equal to 3, it will skip this number. It will just skip this number and go further. Continue means it's the conditional statement. It will just skip the conditional number. The conditional, if I equal to that means look at these things. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Where is 3? There is no availability of 3 here.
Because we broke it because we continued the code
Yes.
before I could say that.
In other sense, we can say about it. It just skip the condition. Okay. It just skip the number and continue further.
Yep.
Just skip the number and continue further. You got it?
Yep, mister.
Yeah. Write down this program also, please.
Write down this one.
It will most probably it will take not more than 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, just look at it. The another examples of Python break and
Huh,
continue
let's see.
statement they have. This is another website. Okay, like break and continue statement that we have already learned. How we can use the
Yep.
break statement and continue statement, and what is the working principle of both of this statement. Just a recap. Okay. Uh, in programming, the break and continue statements are used to follow the following loops. Break exits the loop entirely and continue skips. Look at the statement. Continue skips the current iteration and proceed to the next one. That is
That's
exactly
why
happened here.
that's why in your example they skipped number 3.
3. Excellent. Good understanding level. So hopefully you got the point. And the break statement they have again give the explanation about the working of the Python break statement. Variable if condition, they have set the condition, then if this is they got it, they will break it. While condition, like for variable in sequence code, if condition, and then while condition, put if state and break state. They just give the syntax here. And they also, oh okay, also give the examples. You can do this example because you have done the example with the while loop, you didn't do it with the for loop. Okay, so we can
Sure.
use the break statement with the for loop to terminate the loop when a certain condition is met. Okay, so I in range
You
5,
know
I is equal to
you
3,
can
break.
use
It's a very simple.
yep. Should I
Okay,
do it?
you can do it. Just a moment. Just first let me finish about it. Okay, and in
Sure.
the they have just give the explanation to you also. The
Okay.
result would be 0, 1, 2. If I is equal to 3, it just break. 1, 2, 3. If when they
That's why
terminate the
it
loop.
only goes until 2 because it can't reach 3 yet because you already broke the code.
Yes, very good, excellent. There is a yes. Whenever it will go to the third loop, okay, and the explanation is little different here. Look at these things. For loop, the index number like is the number of iteration, right? 5 is the number of
Yes.
iteration. It will 5 times. So in Python, the indexing start from 0. We all know about it.
The indexing starts from 0,
0 and
1,
what will
2.
After 3 iteration, what will be the number? 0, 1, 2. That means the number will be 2. Whenever it will just reach the number 3, it already got the like already complete the 3 iteration. Okay, already completed 3 iteration. Whenever it reached the number of iteration 3, then it will stop. That means the next number supposed to be 3 or 4. Okay, but it will as it's just got the if condition, if I is equal to 3, the iteration number is 3, then it will just stop it. Got it?
Yep.
Very good, excellent. And they have also give the explanation here about the terminates the loop when I is equal to 33. Then just explanation, we already explained it about it. And the continuous statement skips the current iteration, the loop that we already explained. Same as the for loop with example for loop and while loop. Look at the for loop, the same thing, the same thing as like the break statement. Just
For
look at it.
iron ray, continue. Ah, okay. So you're continuing the break over there for
Yeah,
I3. Okay.
got it.
Yep.
Okay, very good, excellent. I think it's completed. Okay, and I think you can just write it down this one, this code. You can just write it down this code. It's a very simple code
Okay.
and test it with the
Yeah.
break statement and continuous statement.
Great.
Okay.
Can you send me this link? Can you send me this link in the
Yeah,
chat
sure,
box
sure,
so I
sure.
can read over it? I can
No
read over
problem.
this thing.
Will it work? Because in the previous time you have um, informed me that this link is not working on your country. Actually. That's why.
Yeah. Yes.
Let just check it about it. Okay, fine, fine. So just share your screen and show it to me. Hopefully it will work.
Sure.
You have another class right after 5 minutes, all right?
Yep. For iron ray 5. So this is saying that it should count up to 3, but since you're causing a break over here, it will only go up to 2 because you're pausing it in the middle, so it cannot continue. And you haven't put in the continue function. And even if you did put in the continue function, it will skip the one that it was currently on and move to the next one. So once you put a break function in, then it won't say the last step of the code that you put in.
That's good, nice. Could you please put it here, the continuous statement? Instead of break, put it here, continuous statement. No, no. Instead of break, in the place of break statement, just write it down
Yes,
continuous.
I'm just doing that. 0, 1, 2, it's skipping 3, and we're placing over here 4. And it's counting up to 5, which is the range. We can even make this 10, as you can see over there. So it will skip out on 3. We can even make it skip out on 6. As you'll see, it will skip out on 6. There's no 6.
Very good explanation. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Now stop your share. Okay, thank you so much for joining today's class. And most probably you got the assessment, complete the assessment. I think you didn't
Of
complete it.
course, I'll do that now.
Yeah, do it at your home and also try to complete the assignment. Okay. And most probably I have noticed on the dashboard that the assignment and quizzes are remaining. You are not completing the assignment and quizzes. So you need to complete the assignments.
I'll
Okay.
do that.
Because you have already
Okay.
got a very good knowledge on coding about Python. So, and your understanding level is really good. Hopefully, you will understand about the assignments topics. And if you face any kind of problem about the understanding, just let me inform me in the next class about the assignments. Give the importance to complete the assignments. Okay, this is very important to you complete it.
Okay. I will. I'll complete all of them now. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day. See you in the next class. Bye.